So I was up to about 4 or 5 this morning. I don't even remember what time it was when I finally went to sleep. I got up at 8 and I've been going pretty much nonstop, and I'm on a webinar right now. Amy's doing the first half. I'll be speaking in the second. And I'm not going to lie, I'm gassed. But we're going to show up. We're going to make this thing happen because successful people don't just do things when they feel like it. Successful people do things even when they don't feel like it. So this is all about showing up, and for most people that's the hardest part, is just showing up. Guys, if you can show up to your job when you don't feel like it, why are you struggling to show up to your business when you don't feel like it? That's the challenge for most of us, is we just don't feel like succeeding. We'd rather go to sleep. We feel more like, oh, let me just watch some Netflix. We feel like, oh, you know what, let me just get on Instagram and just scroll to the bottom of the news feed, and you'll never get to the top that way. You got to show up.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Matthew Inspires YouTube channel. This is going to be a vlog. I mean, I can't even believe that I'm shooting a vlog for YouTube, and it's good to be back though, because actually through my years as a distributor, I actually had some pretty large YouTube channels, and video was always one of the most fun ways for me to really not only just get my brand out there, but really to connect with people all around the world. And so I'm going to be doing that in a big way, as much as I possibly can, to provide as much value to you, to have as much fun as we can over there through the process of growing global businesses. In particular, you're going to see me in this channel sharing not so much as a promotion for the company that I co-founded called EMRIS International, but kind of show you some of the behind the scenes process of what it looks like to really grow a global movement, and using technology and this time that we live in to do that. All right, so you're gonna get some behind the scenes views into my life. And look, and even coming up with the idea of doing a YouTube channel, one of the things I was thinking about was, man, there's so many people out there that are so good at training, and they can give some incredible training and teaching you how to grow your home-based business, your network marketing business, whatever the case may be. And I don't really want this to be a training channel, even though I will provide and do my best, and even bring in some other people that I know that I think would be adding value to your life, to share what they have learned on their journey to success. So that's going to be fun. But I don't want this just to be about training. I want this to really be about the process, because so many people are so focused on the destination. I want the dream house, I want the dream car, I want to have all those things. And guys, there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes we can become so focused on the target that we forget how to actually get there and what it actually looks like. The ups, the downs, the ins and outs, the rounds, all this kind of stuff that come with actually doing something of significance on this planet. And so you're going to get a chance to come along with me here, and I'm going to do my best to consistently every single Monday put out a new vlog. And maybe that's going to be hanging out here in Miami Beach in the middle of a pandemic. Maybe it's going to be going on a flight somewhere. Maybe it's going to be an event somewhere. It's going to be a bunch of different things from my life, and documenting and sharing with you the journey, what it looks like to really grow an empire in the network marketing space. All right, so make sure that you subscribe, give this video a like, and we'll keep going.
Poured into me and my team over the last 3 weeks, challenging us, pushing us, and propelling us in our business, and also just leading us with amazing integrity. Matthew?
Hey, Amy, I was just absolutely excited to see you tonight. I mean, just to watch your growth over the last couple of weeks has been truly incredible. And so if you're a guest tonight, your contact, a friend, a colleague of Amy's, you just know how special she is. And I just want you to know from myself to all of you guys tonight that we really are just so blessed to have incredible people like Amy be a part of our company. And I'm not going to be here for the rest of eternity, guys. We don't have to be eternal in order to be effective. I'm just going to have a quick conversation with you about money. Friends, either way, whichever way you decide to get started, here's what I want you to know. That 2020, for many reasons, many people think, oh, this is just the year that we're going to cancel out. Oh, let's just skip to the end, all right? Maybe it's like a bad movie. You just think, okay, let me just skip all the way to the end and see how this thing ends already. Well, I'm going to tell you how it ends. It ends with us winning. It ends with us winning. That's already how this is going to play out. Every single time that humanity has been tested, every single time that we have come up against a challenge, we have always come up better and stronger. If you think back to 2009, when there was the economic downturn, I actually lost my job back then. And I had no backup plan. My credit cards got maxed out. I was already above my ears. I had hair back then, but I was already above my ears in debt from student loans. And that was when I had to make a decision to really take full control of my financial future. And that was when I became an entrepreneur, and I haven't looked back. Went from the doorstep of homelessness to really being blessed to build multi-million-dollar businesses all around the world. And all I will tell you this is that I have found in my life and the lives of so many people that I've been blessed to mentor and coach and learn from through my career, that you're always just one decision away from everything changing. And so here's what I know about opportunities though, is they don't just go away though. They really don't. They go to somebody else. And so if you came to this webinar tonight, maybe not knowing what we were going to talk about at all, but you do know that there's something in your life that you want to improve on. There's a breakthrough that you know has been placed in your life. You've just been knocking on doors and you've been waiting for one to open. Amy just opened up an incredible door for you tonight. So whether you're getting started as a retail customer, a VIP customer, or a brand ambassador in our company, we welcome you to our movement. Get back with Amy. She's going to help you get started the right way. And my challenge to all of us is to dream first and then find a way. Take care, guys. God bless. What's she complaining about? The entire Zoom presentation, she's just making noise. Let's go see. Huh? Let's go see. You think she's in a cage or something. And now? And now? Oh no, you're trying to be cute now? Yelling through the entire presentation? Okay, it's all right. Come on. Yeah, come on, step up. So there's this blog, this guy who has decided that he's going to be the final say when it comes to network marketing companies. And he likes to talk about like crypto companies or talk about companies that are getting shut down or all this kind of stuff. He typically is very negative on network marketing. And what's interesting is that he's been doing this for a long time. And I'll read his blog every once in a while just to kind of see what to look out for, because sometimes some of the things that he points out are legitimate. And so he's definitely what I would call a cynic and definitely a critic of network marketing, the industry that I'm in. Right? You'll find people like this about any industry. You know, there's people that hate real estate. There's people that hate car salesmen. There's people that hate internet marketing. There's people that hate the government. There's people that hate the healthcare. You know, there's always going to be a hater. Anyway, what's my point? Well, we were actually doing some review on the press about our company and the launch of the company, and found an article that he did a review on my company, EMRIS International. And I thought it was interesting because he didn't actually make call me or call in my partners or anything like that. Didn't actually interview any of our brand ambassadors, just basically went on our website and kind of wrote some things up. And normally I don't pay any attention to what people are saying, but because I kind of know who this guy is, I was thought, okay, let me take a look at it. And what's funny is that his site is actually down. I had seen the article, and it was actually really wasn't a bad article, wasn't a good article. I don't really have time to comment because he really didn't do much research, but he didn't really come up with any final opinions on the company. But now his website is down, which I think is really interesting. Yeah, his website is down. So anyways, don't know what that's all about, but guys, when you create something, if people aren't talking about you, then you, quite frankly, aren't really moving fast enough. You're not doing something big enough. It was one of the hard lessons I had to learn along the way. One of the first, again, this is not even a negative article. I'm just using this as an example, and his site is down, so I was going to actually just try to go through it with you guys, but whatever. One of the first negative things someone ever said about me
like cut me so deep. And this was a long time ago. I had to develop some really, really thick skin through the years. All right. And anytime someone will say something or, or try to, oh, Matthew's this or whatever the case may be, you know what, you always want to build a great reputation. You always want to do right by people, but there's always going to be people that are going to have their opinions about you, regardless of what it is that you do, regardless of what your intentions may be. And one of the things that I realized is I can't pay my bills with people's opinions. I cannot pay my bills. When I go to Publix or when I go to do anything, electric bill, I can't. You can't pay with someone's opinions about you, whether they're good or whether they're bad. And so when you get into network marketing, one of the things that you're going to have to become more and more comfortable with is that most people are not going to understand what it is we do. Most people aren't going to get it. You're going to have some people tell you that you're in a scam. You're going to have some people tell you that, oh, it's one of those things. My uncle lost, $1 trillion with this, selling soap with this company. And look, the same token, when I go and look at LeBron James' social media account, when I go over there and look at Barack Obama's social media account, when I go over there and look at Donald Trump's social media account, or look at anyone out there that's prominent, and you look at the comments underneath every single thing that they post, I mean, I don't know how I'm assuming they don't read the comments. And that's one of the things I've just decided in my life is just not to spend time on the comments. The comment section, the peanut gallery is definitely the people that have opinions about you are definitely not directing your life, and they're not the ones that are going to be there at your funeral. They're not the ones that when things are down that are going to be there to support you and lift you up. They're not there. They don't matter. But if you've ever read the comment section of some of the big influencers on this planet, it's pretty horrific, some of the things that people say to them and feel like comfortable with saying. And so what's my point? My point is that as a network marketing professional, as someone who's going out there and you want to make an impact, you have to be okay with people talking about you. Dogs don't bark at parked cars. And so you want to make sure that if people are going to talk about you, that you go out there and give them something real to talk about. Go out there and become so dramatically successful that people start calling it fake. Oh man, that's fake. There's no way that that's happening. Oh, they gave him this. They gave her this. Let people talk about you like that because you won so big. All right. So anyways, site's still down. Still not working. Yeah. It's funny how that works because you'll never find a statue ever erected for a critic. Ever.